One day, one new Asian startup. Today, we're going to talk about Kotoba. What if you could speak to anyone in the world without even learning their language? Like speaking, like doing this in in French, and you can hear it in English. Sounds like science fiction, but a startup from Tokyo believes it's about to become reality. This is Kotoba. While most AI companies are racing to build better chatbots, Kotoba is building something different, a voice foundation model that can understand, translate, and speak multi-language in real time. So we are talking about speech to text, text to speech to speech, and all these things. All right, so let's go about the presentation, which is just here. So let's see Kotoba, the AI that lets everyone speak any language. So you speak in Japanese in their case. They can answer in English with 50 millisecond latency, which is not so much, but still a bit, especially when you have a real conversation. What's the problem? Language barriers limit us all. Even now, I need to speak in English. It's not my native language. I think you can hear it. Anyway, today AI can understand text, but for real conversation, it's super slow. It's especially super slow, not especially accurate. Sometimes there are some misinterpretation, and it's not natural. Especially the problem is it's too slow. It's especially too slow. If you need to wait like 10 seconds for translation, it's too long. It's way, way, way too long. So the world is connected, but languages are still some barriers. Okay, what's the solution? Real-time voice AI. So I'm talking about real time and not about some delay, really about real time. So you have speech to text, ultra fast, high accuracy, speech recognition in any languages, less than 50 milliseconds. That's great. Speech to text is great. Speech to speech with less than 100 milliseconds. This is the hardest part. And less than 100 milliseconds is great. Still, I think a bit long, but that's great. Text to speech, you have a text, you hear the voice that talking, so that it's like an AI voice which talk about the text, and voice translation. But this one is longer with 150 millisecond latency, so a bit long, but looks cool. Why it's different? Because we have a lot of things. We heard a lot about these translation things. But mod voice AI wasn't designed for one more complex languages because you have some languages which are really close, like French, Spanish, and Italian, not so different. And you have languages which are really different from one to the other. French and Japanese are, for example, really different. French and Chinese, really different. So what's the challenge? Complex languages are hard. There is a lot of latency, a lot of time between translation. You lose some meaning, you lose the tone, and the deployment is complex. So that's what they did. They built complex languages in real time, not real time, but quite good latency. You translate as the way you speak, and by design, it's flexible. So this looks super great. It really looks really exciting. How it works? You have one model in real time that does everything. You speech, so you talk inside, you have speech in. You have the AI that does the speech recognition. You have a model inside that does its jobs. We don't know exactly the job, but it does the job. It does the translation and the generation, and then you have a speech out. So you have the voice in the other language that's gone. For now, it's about 20 languages, around 100 millisecond latency, 95% accuracy, which is really good. You may still have some problem with some words or some expression, but it's really good, and you can do it for a lot of things: meetings, customer support, education, travel, content. Like now, if you want to, it would be really great to have a demo on this kind of videos and on AI agents. Why now? What's the market timing for now? Well, we have a world which is connected. We need to talk about everyone, and we can talk about everyone like now, doing in English for not it's my native language. So this is great, and you have AI, which is getting better and better. Still long, still slow for these things. So that's why it's really good to be into things like this, which can go way, way, way quicker than before. What's the competition? Um, Actually, the competition are not so surprising. The biggest LLM and 11 Labs. In case you don't know, 11 Labs is especially used for text to speech for languages. DeepGram, I don't know much about DeepGram. I don't know exactly what is it. You have Google, which does the thing, not as good. You have OpenAI, and you have this company. I don't know exactly which one is the best inside, but still, you are in great competition, and you are competition with one of the best in the world. So if you want to have a look, visit our website, kotoba.tech. You can have a try. You can have a try at text to speech to text, and speech to speech. So you can do it. You don't have much choices. You have just Japanese, English, Spanish, and Korean, and the other side is the same. But still, you can have a look. You have the articles, and if you can contact them, yeah, I think you have some contacts. You have it with her here, kotoba.tech, kotoba_tech, where you can see everything moving here. So that's it for this video. That's it for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you soon for a new video about a new Asian startup. Until then, have fun. Take care. Ciao, ciao.